First settlers here in the town of Barnstead, New Hampshire were a tough lot. Barnstead town history has the story of one settler who dispatched a dangerous wild animal, and he didn't even have a gun or a knife. Happened in the late 1700s. Arthur Bickford was the man's name. Arthur and his family occupied what was then called the Chelsea Place, and one day he discovered that some animal had killed one of his sheep, devoured most of it. And so Arthur set an iron trap beside the carcass, figuring that whatever killed the sheep would return to eat the rest of it, and sure enough, the next day he went to the scene and he discovered that the trap was no longer there. Nothing was there. There was a trail. Some animal had dragged the trap into the forest with the chain still attached to it. After some trekking, Mr. Bickford discovered the killer among some tree roots deep in the woods. The trees had blown over. The animal was what he described as a Siberian lynx. Probably it was a catamount. Now, catamounts were the New England cat. They were common at the time. And some were huge, measured 7 feet from nose to the tip of the tail. This animal, of course, this cat, was angry and dangerous, and Mr. Bickford, as I say, did not have his gun or his knife with him, and so he scourged around, and he found a large tree branch with a heavy bowl on the end of it. It was a perfect cudgel, and his method of subduing the cat was to attack and retreat, and each time pummel the creature, and this way he finally dispatched it, and then he dragged it home. Next day, he set his traps again, and within a few days, he'd gotten a second cat. And less than a week later, he got a third cat, but there were no more in the area. There was, however, a bounty on the animals, gave him $3 each, and the pelts fetched him $1 each. That's $12. A lot of cash money at the time. Later, according to the town history, he told people that he felt pretty good about it all. Pretty good about the money, certainly.